What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Lost Odyssey. So I'm here in the castle of Ura, Station Square, or Ura, however you pronounce it. To get here, you could just go to the central Station Square, and you can get transported on over here. We're gonna talk to the people around here. I did do some grinding in between episodes in the secret cave. And as you can tell, my levels are higher now. Level 49 is about the level you'll get to if you stay in the secret cave and grind. I got slots +3 on pretty much all my characters. I'm learning double SP for all my characters as well. And then 2 accessories for everybody. I got ultimate analysis on Seth, so I don't have to have analysis on any other characters besides her. So that's good. Here's Kime stuff that I gave him. We also got Black Magic level 7 from Jansen, which gives us access to tier 3 spells, Flarus, and we have, I think, Groundus, or Windus. Flarus and Windus. We'll have to get the other 2 later. You get Black Magic level 7 just by leveling up Jansen. And then I brought in Zed after I got Black Magic level 7 for Ming, Sarah, and... Or not, Ming and Sarah, I think that's it. Yeah. And then here's Sarah's stuff that I've equipped on her. Seth is maxed out on accessories. She's learned everything from accessories so far. By the way, one thing to keep in mind, I found out of this. Double SP does not affect, this right here, double SP does not affect skill link at all. I need to change this, by the way, back to double loot. Yeah, it doesn't affect skill link. Double SP only affects accessories, which honestly, a lot of the accessories you don't really need much SP to learn anyway. So I guess it's not that great. I don't even know why I'm even using it, honestly. But here we go. I guess it's better than nothing, right? Now Gora is our official leader. I couldn't think of anyone as good as him for the job. King Gora seems reliable enough, but I'm concerned about how nobody knows where he is now. Okay, just a dead end here. King Zypha and Tolton seem like kind rulers, but supposedly what we need now is a strong king like Gora. Magic energy is a terrifying thing. I've no one left to rely on now but Gora. He says the Grand Staff will protect us, though I am worried about my son. My son is assigned to guard the Great Gate, but there are so few soldiers left. He must have it pretty tough. His name? It's Yalin. Huh? You have a letter from him? Oh, thank you. I hadn't received any word from him, so I was worried. Here, I'll give you this for your trouble. Freedom armband. Okay. So yeah, we accepted that errand. I think it was a couple episodes ago. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's insane. Yes. Give me all the slots. That is so good. I don't think you can equip it right now, right? I think it's just, you gotta learn it first, right? And then we equip it after. But we get the 5 slots right off the bat just by having the accessory. So, I guess I'll give her the resistances, right? So we have wind resistance, flare resistance, water resistance, and earth resistance. And then later we, actually I think I have like anti, like, no, I just have anti-poison. I thought I had like anti-wind or whatever or something, but I guess not yet for her. We can get that later on, I guess. You can hear Gora in the background. It's, might be a little bit low because I have the game volume low, but and there we go. That's awesome, though. We want to definitely learn that as quickly as possible and get back to every single character. Oh, there's some chests over here too. I didn't even see them because they were like blended in with the environment. 5 adamantine ore, or maybe that was 3 adamantine ores. Another seed. All right. Thank you for delivering my son's letter. He's always been such a warrior. I'm glad to know he's all right. Thank you for that freedom amulet. I should be the one thanking you, buddy. King Zypha and Tolton. Oh wait, I think I already read that one. Let's see, I think I gotta talk to these two, right? I had no idea how incredible the Grand Staff was. I doubt there's a nation out there willing to stand up against Ura. Ura is going to rule the world when King Gora, with King Gora leading us. Oh, how happy I am to be alive to see this. Like I said, these people in Ura are a bunch of sheep. Like, they just follow his lead. They don't even care. I guess they don't know what everything he's done and everything. Gora is such a modest, reliable man. See, this is what I'm talking about. The level of sheepery that this place has is insane. I said this in a couple episodes ago too. Alright, so this person says, modest, reliable man. Does Gora fit any of that description at all? No. He'd be the opposite of that. Yeah, he's opposite of modest. Would be like conceited or whatever. Like, he is definitely not modest, I can tell you that much. And unreliable is I think she got reliable mixed up with unreliable. I think she forgot to add the U in there. I'm sure he'll do everything in his power for Ura. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Oh, I'm sure King Gora has his own kingly way of handling things. I wouldn't worry about it. The goats and army attacked King Gora's coronation, but he fended them off with his magic. He makes it look so easy. King Gora has ensured a safe, prosperous future for all of Ura, but they can stop the Grand Staff. Grand Staff is incredible. It's so cool. I can't wait to finally experience the final boss of this game. I've never, like I said, all Disc 4 is completely new to me, guys. So, you guys obviously know what's going to happen. I don't. I heard a lot of people were injured in the Goatsen attack. Things were pretty grim in front of the palace, especially. Hope he had 2 things to say. I was watching it all, Magic Monitor here. Guess I'm lucky I didn't go down there. Um, for those who didn't see episode 1 and the start of disc 4, the reason I didn't finish the game wasn't because of the game. It had nothing to do with the game, actually. It was because my disc 4 did not work. I had bought it on eBay and it would not work. Did you see the hole by the bridge over there? Ghost has got some serious weaponry on them. The palace was pretty heavily damaged by the goats invasion, but Gora annihilated them all after all. Gora's going to be our protector from now on. I feel so much safer. Not even the goats and army can touch us. Can't touch us. Nah. Can't touch us. Everything will be just fine with Gora on our side. He avenged King Tolton's death after all. King Tolton is not dead. Like, jeez. Gora flew away on the Grand Staff. Rumor has that he's off to wipe out the remnants of the Goatson's force. They've already been wiped out, fool. With King Gora destroying the Goatson army, the world's finally at peace again. I knew I could rely on him. Ura Oracle Yudin, the founding king of Ura, came to the light in the age of darkness, bringing his benevolence, leadership to the vast landscape. He constructed the royal seals and placed them all over the world as rite of passage to anyone who claimed the crowns of the future kings. I'd like to hear about the royal seal, sure. I hear one royal seal lies in the Crimson Forest in Numara. Okay, so we can go there eventually. Home of the 1,000-year-old queen. A king must be aware of the purpose behind every fierce battle he wages. Okay. Probably gonna save it again here. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now. This game got moved into my top 10. I actually had put this game out of my top 10. But this game is so amazing that I'm even thinking of putting it in second place. I don't think it's as good as my favorite game, Roddy Out of Stories, but I think it's an amazing game. I really do. I'm honestly considering putting it in second place. I guess we'll see how the game ends and everything before I make my final decision on that, but yeah, this game is just phenomenal. It's definitely, adults can more appreciate it. The older you are, the more you'll appreciate the game, I feel. Because when I was 19, I just didn't like get into it too much, you know. I found it to be a good game when I was younger, but I didn't like it as much as I do now, you know. I guess things change, and because I got farther into the game this time, having the disc not work really ruined it for me. Like, I didn't have any urge to play the game again. But I'm glad I'm able to finish it this time. And I don't have to worry about the disc messing up, because I'm playing on emulator. But I've bought this game twice in the past. So, or pardon me. You seen anyone who looks like this? He's my father. You haven't, I see. He was supposed to visit the city yesterday on an errand during the Gora coronation ceremony. I fear he was swept away in the goats in advance. Apologize for the troubles, but if you see my father, please let me know and take this. Then you'll be able to recognize my father from it. Missing person poster. Father is getting on in years, so I worry about him. If you hear anything, please let me know. Okay. Where does this lead to? I don't know where we're going, guys. We're going somewhere, though. It's bigger than I thought it was, though. Inside the castle, okay. Huh. And they can go inside the castle, that's cool. Should I go upstairs, or... Is there random battles in this area, or... I don't know where to go here, guys. We're just exploring at this point. Okay, this is the... We've been here before. It's part of the storyline. I don't know if there's anything here now, but we could take a look around. Probably like a treasure here or something later, maybe. We might already have a treasure. Oh, here's another royal seal. We'll do that in a second here. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here first. This game has so much content too. You have the treasures. You can learn skills and everything. You have the skill link, plus you can learn skills from the accessories and stuff. You got the royal seals, you got the backyard. There's so much content. You got the music scores. Like Naboo, or not Naboo, I almost said Naboo Uematsu. Well, he did do the music for this game. That's another reason why the game's great, because he did the music for it. But Hironobu Sakaguchi really put a lot into this game. I guess that's why Mistwalker doesn't really have many games. They have this game and Blue Dragon. With Hironobu Sakaguchi, it's all about quality over quantity. Well, I guess there's a new Fantasian that came out on the Apple. I can't really play that though because I don't have an Apple device. But something written here. It's my father's handiwork. Follow my footsteps to unlock my will. Follow my footsteps and unlock my will. What is my father trying to say to me? I might have to look that up. Okay, so you have to open all the other ones before that one, so we have to come back for that. I know, looking up stuff, I know, but I had to look that up just to... No, I haven't looked up anything else in this 4 though. I'm trying to do this as blind as possible, but I don't like to not know about certain things, you know. Is this seriously just a dead end over here? No items or anything? What the heck's the point in that place? It's a pendulum, guys. Oh, I'm getting hypnotized. About the pendulum summon. What is that a statue of anyway? Kind of weird. So I guess you just come here for that royal seal after you get all the other ones. I guess that's the only purpose of this area. Because it seems kind of pointless. I can't see. Can't see. I don't know if there's anything up here or not because I can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything up there. I don't know though. Might have been. Alright. Alright, so we need to go to the Royal Palace Station in order to find that the missing person. So we need to go to the Royal Palace Station. I don't know where that is exactly. We haven't even been there yet. I don't think. What is this place? That's not it. Okay. Maybe it's over this way. Probably. So I'm glad I went the other way first if this is the castle station. Okay. I'm going to join the palace's royal guard next month. Handpicked from the ranks of the station guards. Pretty amazing, huh? So do I get on the next one if I want to reach the Great Gate? I have never done this before. Monorail system is operating on a normal schedule. The entrance is on the left. I'm meeting a friend here, but she still hasn't shown up yet. I guess I'll just go on ahead. This is troubling. They don't know anything either. Well, actually, there is an old man who was injured during, or injured when the magic beast crashed. Ugh. I paused the recording because I sneezed. Crashed the coronation ceremony for King Gora anyway. His injuries are slowly getting better, but he is still not well enough to speak. So I haven't been able to find out what his name is or where he lives. I did hear him mutter something that sounds like the name of a place, but it must be some random small village or something because not even the agents of the station knew of it when I asked. Doesn't bother me to wait until he can speak on his own, but I want to do something for him at a time like this. If only I could somehow contact his family. Okay, here we go. This is the person we need to talk to. Oh, that's him. That's the man in my house. You and his son came looking for him? Please, by all means, give my address to his son. Got to run home and tell his father the good news. Okay, cool. So we gotta go back to his son. Hold on 1 second, guys. One of my headsets was going dead, so I hooked up the other one. I only play with one headset in on my right ear because I like to hear myself talk. No, I'm kidding. No, it's just because it's hard for me to talk when I have both ears occupied. So I always, when I'm talking to somebody, I'll like uncover one of my ears. Hey, it's a Pip-Pot. Alright, we gave him 85 seeds. How does the monorail move? Anyway, my mom just says magic energy, but she doesn't say what that is. There are a lot of stores near the palace, but they're also pricey when it comes to shopping. I prefer the central station. Let me guess another seed. Yep, haha, I got it right. Called it before I even got the item. Aquarius Mom, alright. Might as well give this seed to it too. So we have 86 seeds, and I gotta remember that. Ghosts surprise attack inflicted a major number of casualties on us. Hope it doesn't happen again anytime soon. That's something else you can do. You can collect seeds too, basically like mini medals from the Dragon Quest games. Take Dixon's across from here. The palace is right in front of you. It's all under construction though, thanks to those goats and bastards. Our system is operating normal today. We have King Gora's administration to thank for that. Okay, we need to go back to... back to talk to that dude's son. Oop. You found my father? Are you serious? Oh, he's injured. Well, I'm glad someone was kind enough to take care of him. I'll go visit him right away. You've been such a help to me. Allow me to give you a small token of my appreciation. Thank you very much. 5 nightmare seals. Ooh. Inflicts critical earth damage. Hardened killer. Okay. Kind of a useless reward. That one old guy gave us a freedom amulet or whatever it's called, and very insanely good. And that guy gives us trash. Is there a dig spot around here? The Black Caves we need to go back to. Hidden treasure in the station square. Okay, the royalist treasure lies inside the station square monument. Okay. Oh, there was one in the research lab? Right in the Great Ancient Ruins, okay. So we need to go to the courtyard. We need to go... Station Square Monument. Where's the Station Square? Isn't there like multiple station squares? Oh, maybe it's here. Where's the monument at? We have to go back to the secret cave apparently too. I didn't know there was one in his research lab. Maybe I got that after we... The Castle Station. Nope, that's not it. Huh. This is the station square, but I don't see any monuments. Oh, this is another station square. There's a central station. But I don't want to like go to the other one if it's here. It might be here. Maybe I should look it up. Alright, we need to go to the central station. Let me speed it up some here. Oh, no, no, no. I want to actually go back. Well, I guess I could go from up here too. It's fine. Save time by just... Wonder what... Magic stones. Central station. Hey, at least we basically muted Gora. Now he sounds like a chipmunk instead of his normal annoying voice. A central station. We need a central station square though. Nope. Okay, I guess we go this way then. This place is so massive. I'm gonna save it here too. Okay. Alright, so we gotta find the... Oh. There it is right there. Alright, the next treasure that we're gonna be getting. Hidden treasure in Station Square. The royalist treasure lies inside the Station Square monument. And we get the Gaia Breaker and the Gaia Ring. Alright, so it is stronger. Okay. As for the Gaia Ring, increases attack damage, increases the chance of critical hits, doubles damage to MEGC. Okay. When perfect, though. Alright, so we are pretty much done exploring Hoorah, but we do want to go back. We want to get the sewer junk. Let's head to the inn. We're going to speed it up here. Might as well speed it up times 2, right? And we'll go to the sewers here. Slow it down some. Heading on down into the sewers again. Mm. I need to go where the water is, I think. I think we're supposed to go down them steps to get to the treasure. But maybe we can go this way? I don't know. Where does this lead to? The sewers are so massive. I remember coming here with Steph's party. So like no random battles here? Kind of like that if that's the case. Since we've already... Can't go down the steps though. Maybe this... No. Aha, here we go. Yep, here it is. Alright, and the next treasure is sewer junk. A family heirloom was dropped into Ura's city sewers, and it's right here. And I'll go ahead and tell you how to get here. Scroll up secret skills. Alright. Let's head up here. You want to go across over here. You want to go up here. And this will lead near the inn in Ura. And there you go. This is Ura Main Street. Here's the inn right here. You just go down the ladder. You do have to activate one of the devices in order to lower the water. But you can figure that out. There you go, and there's the inn. So this accessory gives you scroll of secret skills. It's completely useless. It inflicts damage on one enemy based on currently equipped skills. The fewer skills you have, the more damage it'll deal. You don't obviously want to not equip skills. Skills are really good. So it's completely useless. Don't use it. I mean, you could try it out if you want to, but skills in this game just aren't that great. As we have found out. Combo and power hit are really the good ones that we've gotten so far. Cut down's decent, I guess, in certain scenarios. But a lot of them are pretty bad. Alright, so I do want to dig up I do want to get the rest of the treasure for the ones that we have right now in this episode. The Black Cave. Yeah, we need a King of Gora's research. So we'll do that real quick. I'll meet you guys over in the secret cave and we'll get that treasure. I'll meet you guys in the research lab and I'll be right back. Alright, and the next treasure we're going to be getting is King of Gora's secret. A treasure is hidden in Gora's secret research lab. So you have to come down here to the secret cave, make your way to the research lab, and here it is right here. And you get a Demon King's horn, a Demon King ring. Alright. And yeah, there's where it's at. Right over there. Okay. As for that weapon, it's only for Jansen. Demon King's horn. There we go. Demon King's ring, MP absorb, spirit killer level 2, and inflicts severe fire damage. Okay. And there we go. That's that treasure. We'll go ahead and leave this place now and go to the next treasure. Alright, and the next treasure we're going to be getting is here in the Black Cave. And let's see here. The Black Cave's mysterious treasure. An object charged with magic energy lies in the great monster meeting hall in the Black Cave. It's like right here somewhere. We get a curse blocker. Now let me show you where this is at. You want to enter the black cave from the north, and you'll come to here. Just go. Well, you want to be going south. I'm obviously heading north. But go south down there, and this is the way out of the black cave right here. There you go. Alright guys, so to get Sarah's gift, it's on the bottom of the list, right? In order to get that, you need level 2 treasure detection. We can't get that until the next area of the storyline. So, we're pretty much done with everything we can do at this point in the game. There is some other treasure we can dig up at this point, and I'll probably do that in the next episode. But that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode and later.